So now let's see how we can add in volume to the wireframe in shapes inside of Blender. So to do that, I'm going to go around and bring in a shape by pressing Shift A on my keyboard. So I'm going to go around into mesh and let me bring in a torus right here. So you can see that I have a torus. I'm just going to go around and maybe I want to decrease out the segments a bit. The minor segments, decrease that out as well. And I want to maybe increase the radius from the either side right here. So now you can see that there's a bunch of polygons over here. And if I were to press tab, you can see that there's a wireframe over here for this object. But let's say I do not want the face, I just want the wireframe for this for different effect. So in order to do that, you can use the wireframe modifier. And to do that, I can simply click over here and then I can go around over here onto the modifier properties, and then I can click on add modifier right here. So once I do that, what happens is that I get these options, as you can see, and then I can click on wireframe. And what that does is it takes out the faces and it takes the wireframe of the object and fills it out with different elements, as you can see right here. So it fills it out with a mesh right here. So just like that, this is how it actually looks like. You can increase the thickness of this, as you can see right here, work around with the offset for this, and work around with different things. Like you can go around and increase the edge right here. You can go around with this and so forth. So you can go around with offset, thickness, and so forth, as you can see right here. You can make it relative right here. You can go around and then work around with these options, as you can see right here. You can also go around into lighting and so forth. You can add in lights to it. So let me just go around and then add in point light to it. So you can see that this is how it actually looks like. If I were to actually add in, let's say for example, plane right here, scale it up, you can see that there's the shadow for this as well. So this is like a complex shape, as you can see right here, which would have been quite a difficult shape to make if you were to make it manually. So let me just bring in the lights right here, and you can see that this is how it actually looks like. You can see that this is the object that you have. Similarly, you can do this with any of the objects that you have right here, like cylinder. If you want to turn this into a wireframe, let's say for example, then you can simply go over here, go to add modifier right here, and if you were to go around and click on wireframe, then this is how it actually looks. As you can see, you can go around, increase the wireframe right here, and that is how it looks. And that is how you can work around with wireframe inside of Blender. So I hope you guys learned something as always. And as always, please like, comment, share, and subscribe.